Welcome back, friends. It's that time of year again. So I've got these solar pumps, and I think the bearing is going out on them. So we're going to turn it on and find out. But the good news is we have another one ready on standby. So we'll see how things go. All right, it is pumping water, but as you can probably tell, it's quite loud. So we're gonna shut her down and swap her out in another unit. All right. All right. If you've been following my channel for a while, you probably, well, or if you're into solar stuff, you've probably seen this unit before. I swapped out the bearing for this when it started creating a lot of noise several years back. I got to look at the date, the posting date in my videos to see when that was. But I swapped the bearings out. Instead of plugging it back in, I just bought a new unit. So now I have an extra unit. But the good thing is, because the new unit is also kind of worn out. So between the time of refurbishing the bearings on these pumps, I could plug in the old unit. So that's what we're doing today. Just want to do a real quick documentary. So steps to removing the pump. We have this switch right here. Well, it's a timer that controls the switch that goes in here. And so even though we turned the switch off, this thing is still energized by the sun. So what we need to do is we got to go over to where the solar controllers are and shut that down. And this is a solar controller, and you can see the sun is blaring right now. Only 1200 watts coming into this thing, but it's still 110 volts of direct current. So, yeah, just good practice not to work on live energized stuff. So for step 3, we're going to open the cover. Uh-oh, there's a wasp. Is there a wasp nest? I don't see anything. Weird. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put the camera down. So for all these pumps, these are permanent magnet pumps. They all have 3 coils for the stator, and so they're all labeled UVW, and we just gotta make a note of it. UVW, and the new pump will have the same thing with the new old pump. So if you notice, the power's been removed. Now all we have to do is unplumb it by removing this union from this union right here, and this thing will pop out, and the new one should go in. So again, so the 3 coils inside the motor, UVW, just replace them as shown. So it's important to keep these tags in place so you don't lose them. All right, so before re-energizing the system, probably want to prime the system first. And by priming, I mean just put a little water in there because it's bone dry right now. And it's never good to run anything when it's super dry. So, there. All right, let's go turn on the power. much better. There's still that very high frequency pitch, but at least like there's no sound of metals grinding anymore. So yeah, um, if you have a solar setup, I hope this helps you, or if you're looking into getting into it, these things are great. These things run for like, on average, maybe 8 hours a day, because it comes on whenever the sun is up. But I did set it to where it'll only come on between periods of assured sunshine, which is like 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. here in Florida. But yeah, these things are awesome, man. So hit me up if you need help. All right, take care. Bye bye.